now 7:07 p.m. We will reconvene from executive session back into open session. Council, do you have any action that you want to take from the executive session?
Yes, I would like to make the motion to remove the interim tag from Mr. Kelly to city manager pending this agreement.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Yeah, second.
A second by Councilman Sample. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Mr. Kelly, congratulations. Now, I was not here last week, but I see that there is an item on your agenda that says council time open discussion. Please explain that to me.
I have explained it to you. No, this has been in the making for a while.
It's been in the making, I just.
No, we approved it a meeting or two ago.
Okay, but I still won't understand.
Like I've explained to you, it's a time for council members to speak between themselves, share information with others without anyone threatening an AG investigation or et cetera, or pulling video or audio or whatever. So that's what this is for. It's our time to share either with them,
Council, you can do
one
that.
another, or the world.
Okay, there you go.
So that's it. So, you have something to share, Mr. Sample?
Oh, sir, you.
I do, yes, I do.
You took care of it.
Believe it or not, I have something to share. And this goes back to the message board. Because I've had some more conversations with other cities and other school districts around the state of Texas. And everything that's happened in the last week and a half right here concerning our proposed budget, that could have been a great tool for us to just be able to throw ideas out there. Or well, we can't hear from the public, they can see what we're discussing, but staff, the authorized staff could use it. Now, some people will say, and in one of our first conversations, Mr. Mayor, you made reference to our city website and to our Facebook page. Those are no-nos. There is, as a matter of fact, there is a Senate bill from 2013, I want to say it's 1397, that addresses that. It's the Senate bill basically says you can't do that. There's legal opinions that were conceived following that Senate bill that basically even go further and say that a council member, school board trustee, county commissioner should never, ever comment on a social media post if it's about a city item, a county item, a school district item. So that's.
I agree with that.
I do too. I mean, I hate social media or what it's become. But anyway, I found that very interesting. And again, I thought this last week.
I'm sorry, but I thought you were talking about that the city shouldn't have a Facebook page. We're talking
No.
about- Yeah, and I know I actually read that. I pulled that from the Open Meetings Act, and I do have that, I keep that on my desk to remind me.
But what I'm going even further than that. It speaks to the fact that if anyone brings up on social media an ongoing business issue or business item, we shouldn't comment on it. We shouldn't like it. You know, we just need to stay out of that. We're just muddying the water and possibly opening up ourselves for some kind of liability. And I wouldn't want that on any of us. So, I'll stop right
Any
there.
other comments? Oops,
No,
sorry about that.
please.
Any other comments from council?
No.
Okay,
guys.
well,
No.
you have something to say?
Yes, please,
oh, go
please.
ahead. Surprise.
Is there any comment in particular that you're talking about, or just in general that we shouldn't do that?
No, there's no, as long as it's not pointed at a city business item, that's like an ongoing proposal, ongoing discussion. That's what, it's, legal opinions, even themselves, aren't specific. I mean, they're broad. They may speak to a county commissioner's court meeting, but it would apply to commissioners' court meetings, school board meetings, city council meetings. But because the requester was speaking on behalf of the county commissioners court, then it's written as though it's addressing them, but it's written across the entire landscape, or it applies to the whole landscape. Am I right, Mr. Ratcliffe? So, yeah. Just throwing it nugget out.
And that's why you believe that this message board is gonna be so good for everyone to know. It would be in a legal way, it doesn't, create quorum and everything like that. It's not, the city's Facebook page is not the same thing, is that the point you were trying to make?
Yes, because people have referenced those, and they're not, those two are subject to, or can become subject to, open meetings act.
Any other comments?
I'm
Counsel?
sorry, can I just say one more thing? I know you wanna be done, and I'm sorry, but I think it's
No,
really
you're not to be
important.
sorry. You're a council member. You can say whatever you like.
I would like to encourage everyone to please become involved in your local government. I want everyone to know that local boards, any entity that receives taxpayer dollars absolutely are accountable to you, the people, that it belongs to you. It doesn't belong to anybody but you. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to request information, and that's normal. There's nothing at all wrong with that. So I just want to make the point of that, because there has been a recent article that was written, and I think it does a great disservice to the public about why things are created. We have an economic development board that was created for economic development. It was not created to separate itself from city politics. That is untrue. And so I just want the public to know that you absolutely have the right to question your government, any board, about anything. And that's your right to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. You have the right. And we should. That's our civic duty, so we know what's going on these boards, that we're asking questions. Because it's not just us that we're asking questions about. They're making decisions that can affect our children and our grandchildren. And so I just wanted to make that point, that any records that are requested, absolutely, Freedom of Information Act, you have the right to do that. There is nothing at all wrong with that.
Well said.
You guys done?
I'm done.
Council?
I'm done.
You adjourn.